Students of the University of the Philippines, Diliman, walked out of classes on Friday as part of a Black Friday protest. Some 2,000 state scholars demanded an end to government corruption. Demonstrators say students found out that one of their buildings, a project of the Public Works Department, remained incomplete. The university chancellor endorsed the protest, while organizers urged peers nationwide to join similar actions, including blackouts, class walkouts, and demand letters until serious reforms are seen.
Hindi po ligtas ang mga scholar ng bayan sa korupsyon. Actually, nung hearing po sa Senado, nailabas po na yung CAL Faculty Center, yung CAL Newer Building ay kaya po pala hindi pa naitatayo mahigit 8 taon na ay dahil isa siya sa proyekto under DPWH. Sila Diskaya po ang mga contractor nito. Galit na galit po ang mga scholar ng bayan sa mga korap, sa mga nagpapabaya sa kanilang tungkulin, sa ang nagkakaroon po ng nagte-take ng burden po ng mga ganito pong korupsyon ay yung taong bayan. Lunod ang taong bayan sa baha. Definitely po, lunod po sa katiwalian yung bansa natin habang nananatili ang kontrol ng mga bureaucrat capitalist sa ating pamahalaan, habang nananatili ang kontrol ng mga political dynasty, mananatiling baon po or nakalubog sa korupsyon ang bansang Pilipinas.
Other news, the families of victims of the Duterte drug war doubt the claim of the former president's lawyer whose client is unfit for trial. Their lawyer, Attorney Gilbert Andres, says a decision of the International Criminal Court's pre-trial chamber to postpone the confirmation hearing of charges against former President Rodrigo Duterte is one of a kind and unprecedented.
May talagang duda ang mga pamilya ng mga biktima. Kasi una, talagang may mga sinabi si Mr. Duterte, di ba, sa mga congressional hearings na kaya at gusto niya at willing siyang i-face o kung ano man ang mga trial before the ICC. Siguro public knowledge naman po yan. At mayroon naman pong mga ibang interview, pwede po nating hanapin yun, na kaya niya pong mag-acting ni Mr. Duterte. This might be the first. Pero yun nga, the jurisprudence provides na wala pang nag-grant na ganon. At in fact, ang talagang ma-argue po siguro legally is that hindi pa nga napunta sa trial kaya dapat hindi pa din-determine yung fitness for trial kasi pre-trial pa lang. Nasa pre-trial pa lang po tayo. Kaya yun nga sabi ng dissenting opinion, hindi yan yung power ng pre-trial chamber. Power po yan ng trial chamber to determine fitness to stand trial.
Duterte's defense team claims he is suffering from cognitive impairment in multiple domains. In a document dated September 11, Duterte's lawyer, Nicholas Kaufman, cited a conclusion from an unnamed neuropsychologist who said Duterte at present is unable to recall events, places, and even members of his family, making him unfit to stand trial. But ICC Assistant Counsel Attorney Cristina Conti says the postponement of the confirmation hearing does not mean the court agrees with the defense, adding the judges only want to give way to factual determination, including possible new tests on Duterte. A Manila court grants bail to former Negros Oriental Congressman Arnolfo Teves Jr. in one of his murder cases. His lawyer, Ferdinand Topacio, confirmed the development Friday. Topacio says the court has set the bail at 120,000 pesos. He adds bail petitions for Teves' 2 other cases were still pending. Teves is accused of masterminding a 2023 attack that killed then Provincial Governor Ruel Degamo and 9 others. He was arrested at a driving range in Dili last year, but a Timorese court blocked his extradition. Timor-Leste deported the expelled lawmaker in May, saying his continued presence represented a security risk.
A Philippine court defers the ruling on the graft cases of Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile. The Sandigan Bayan moved it to October 24th, citing the need for further deliberation on the case. The graft complaint over Enrile's Development Assistance Fund as senator involves his former Chief of Staff, Gigi Reyes, and businesswoman Janet Lim Napoles. They were previously acquitted by the same court of plunder. Of the 3, only Napoles remains in jail after Reyes walked